doors of time swung wide open, parted into then and now, with a knitted maze right in between, within which was I inch and scrabble frantically for its end. Please, help me. Wedding bells. See, 6 was the time, Death playing sweetly a dirge with his flute as I swayed to the touch of his cold, cozy fingers. To me, I thought it was really attractive, and to his attractiveness, my naive mind testified. So we exchanged vows. Thereafter, he hugged me, hoping that he would be back, that he would come back to seek my hand in marriage from mommy and daddy. I peeped through the window, stood by the door, till a new moon called to a newer moon. No response at any time soon. Help me. At an early stage, I had gone down to a critical level where I imagined myself in the world beyond. Things within is not peaceful, driving me close to an edge. At 7, I thought it was an unfortunate thing to have been born. The ample bosom where I rested would fold up upon the return of staggering feet, melt at the sound of a roar even from a distance. Please help me. I began stiffening. I would scream at mommy that I can't. When the clothes won't match, hopes of replacing the old won't hatch. But really, it was not about any patch. It was not about the colors rioting. It was not about the shoes that would fit or were just oversized. It was not about the dry, scaly skin. It was a playground where I got teased while I ate my speedy biscuits, and they won't even come close because my arms spelt ham. All I wanted was hugs, regardless of the bugs. So I picked the art of deception. I then decked myself in this dress of deception. With my own hands crafted a limitation. Kept telling myself, I can't do that, I can't be this, you're not pretty, move back, you're not, step back, what do you have, hey, back. Those words I kept repeating to myself like some sort of mantra, till my mind blossomed in jogs and couldn't hear God's aunts. Please, help me. One step closer, or deeper, dived into the art and of deception. Practice skills so even to increase my speed, gliding through the oceans whose waves red crest for cares. But I dragged along, I got impaired. Please, help me. Doors of time swung wide open. FT past and seemingly witless future came through mingle and struggle. While I sat on the fence, I was unable to move from the center to the good or simply morally bad. When I thought I could no longer sit and watch the boring match, I began to pick up my pieces through the cracks of my arid art. God's hushed voice ordered, I'll help you. No, I can fix this. But honestly, I do not know how. I was ashamed of my ugliness, my dirtiness, and unrighteousness. I didn't want him to see all those. I was in spite of the sun, and those pieces crumbled again and again. I couldn't accept the simple truth that my back was not meant for the ground, not even the playground. It doesn't matter what you have been through. It doesn't matter how you got here, how you struggle with differentness. Sometimes it is not a cognizant thought on our part that God carefully formed us. We feel we are nothing. We are ugly. We just must apprehend the fact that none of us is an accident. We were predestined to be here. Every detail of our existence, the way we walk and talk, moods and looks, triumphs and defeats, feats and flaws, happiness and sadness, everything was planned in great specificity. Don't look down on yourself. You are a beautiful piece of art. God sees beauty in us. Everything is perfect in His eyes. I have come to the end of myself, and that end is you. God, please help me.